What's up, dudes? Good morning. I've been up for a while. It is 6:45 in the morning. Here's the download I got. Somebody is going to see the person that their ex or their spouse cheated on them with. They're going to see a picture, a video. It might not be in person. And it's going to set the person free who sees the picture or video. So this is somebody who knows that their ex cheated on them with this person. But this person was just a big question mark. They didn't know anything about this person. And then they finally see the person, and it fucked with their head. They were like, who is this person that can get, who is now their ex, to destroy their whole life, to destroy everybody's life, to lie, to manipulate, to cheat? Who is this person? And it might have low-key fucked with the head. Just like, what does this person have that will make this ex of mine, this is the collective, ruin everything? Then they see the picture. What? That's a dumpy skank. That's a dumpy skank. There's nothing special about this person. They're kind of overweight. They don't got any style. They're dumpy. Their body is manly or unshapely. And their face, oh. Yeah, that person put a love spell on the other person. They can't get a man or a woman or a person on their own. So they resort to sex magic. Let's talk about the dark. They resort to sex magic and love spells. So this means this person is a full-blown fucking skank. Will fuck somebody else's person and not care at all. Never making any effort to meet the person they're fucking's family, kids, whatever. It's just a hoe bag. And a dumpy one. Poof. Yeah. Set free. Those two losers can have each other. Very toxic cord cut. A karmic soul tie between you and your ex, if this resonates, is cut with that. And those two losers can have each other. And when the spell wears off and your ex sees what a fucking dumpy skank this person is who gave them HPV, I hear. Now, I know HPV is a very common STD. HPV, genital warts. So, if you struggle with that, it doesn't mean you're dirty or anything like that. It just means you got some bad luck. If you don't know if you have that or not, and you're ready to start having sex with people, you should probably get checked. Rather than what this skank did, just fuck people without telling them. So now they got a dumpy skank and an STD. It might be another STD too. I'm channeling, so. And let's remember, lots of marriages and relationships are falling apart if you're my age. I'm 50, so anybody in my generation about 15 years up or down, very loose on that. If you're jumping in to starting getting it on with people, wear a condom. Have them wear a condom. You don't know this person. When you have sex with someone, you're not just having sex with the cute person at the bar or the party. You're having sex with that person's demons, too. That's what a gift having sex with somebody is. So, whatever that cord was, cut. Those two fucking losers can have each other and have fun with your dumpy, nasty skank. Where, by the way, those people's friends or whatever were like, WTF. But the ex doesn't see it because they got a spell. Or this is a incubus succubus who inserts a demon through the genitals. Either way, if this resonates, you have been set free from very toxic and karmic soul tie. And now those two losers can squirm around in their own worm slime and have each other over in Grossville. Who's this message for? Who's this message for? Leo? Who else? Sagittarius? And one more. Capricorn? I hear and one more. And one more. And Libra. There's your messages. Those two losers can have each other. All right. What's the message from the flowers? Spirit might be bringing in a hunk of burning love. Oh my God. Well, let's hear about it. Okay, this just flipped too. We have Rider. Yeah, the energy is changing really fast. Somebody might come into town or be in town or say I'm around the neighborhood, something like that. All right. And Letter. All right. Somebody may send somebody a message and say, hey, can I come pick you up and let's go somewhere? All right. What's the message from Portals to the Mind? What's the message? Those two losers can have each other. So what has happened was you existed in Grossville with that ex. And you may have had if you had a spiritual awakening, you may have had a spiritual awakening due to narcissist abuse, which was probably that ex who cheated on you. Maybe more than once. And what happened was, Spirit said, darling, you are going to get your Ace of Cups. That person was some sort of catalyst for change. You had some sort of karmic contract. You may have had to bring a kid onto planet Earth, done a busy project, something like that. Something you did. That karmic contract is over now. So you are destined for something greater over in Healedville. And that's why you're going through the cleanse and the spiritual awakening. And you may be doing it completely alone. While they are not doing any healing work and just jumping into bed with people and just fucking in their worm slime. Meanwhile, you have a destined mission and you're getting moved to Healedville. Those two losers can stay in Grossville with their lusty worm slime. You're going to Healedville, where a bunch of cool people are who are also awakened, who now exist in Healedville. And they would never do that fucking nasty ass behavior that happened in Grossville. Now, I'm not a prude. I'm not, we all do buffoony shit right before the death of our ego. So some people do buffoony shit and then end up moving into Healedville and seeing the errors of those ways. It's called transcending the lessons. There's other people who say, fuck no, I love it. Getting my dick sucked, inserting demons into dicks, whatever it is. Yeah, leave those worms in their own lusty worm slime. Where they lie. They don't bother meeting family members. All they do is fuck. Yeah, have fun with that in Grossville. Those two losers can have each other. And they can keep swapping STDs while you are over in Healedville with responsible people who are responsible sexually, with truthful people. So here, that's the message. What's the message from Portals to the Mind? Portals to the Mind is looking at us, so let's look back at it. What's the message? Success is mine. So if you've done some buffoony things and you've transcended the lesson, wonderful. If you are around people who are not transcending the lesson, they're just being slimy over in Grossville in the dark, if you're going to start identifying that, and those people will repulse you. They'll start grossing you out. And that the reason why is you have changed vibrations. I am grateful for what I can do. Let me see if I can find it. There's a perfect example on YouTube, this video, about visually conceptualizing changing vibrations. And so when you exist in Grossville, let's do it right now here. This is Table Vibration Sand Art. I have already looked at this video, so I have already thumbs upped it. Whenever I click on a video, this is how you do a good energy exchange. No matter if I've watched the video or not, I haven't even watched it, I'm going to pay the door fee for this video. And the door fee is hitting a like. You're thanking this person for taking the time to put this content up. You're not judging whether or not you approve of the content. You're saying, I'm getting this knowledge for free, and I'm going to appreciate it. So that's how, if you want to do good energy exchanges with the universe, Start paying the freaking door fee. All right, so you're in Grossville. We all vibrate. Think of like, I'm literally talking about shaking vibrations. Molecules. So he's going to show an example. This is just a vibration example. So when the speaker is on, it sounds like woo. This is the kind of like the soul group of that vibration. That's what a bunch of motherfuckers squirming around in the worm slime in Grossville look like. Everybody's fucking each other. That's what their STD looks like. That's what their demon looks like, who makes them cheat on their committed relationships, spouses, whatever. You have now changed vibrations. This is the people you are now going to be called to, attracted to. They vibrate the same way. Then you're going to heal some more. And this is what the move to Healedville looks like. Here's how you're vibrating now. You will start to find other people who vibrate and you resonate with now. You may look back at that first one and say, WTF? How did I even think those people were cool? I really want to erase that whole thing from my memory. We all have those people. Yeah, no, just erase it. I don't know. Yeah, you were at a really low vibration. And when you vibe higher, you can look back at these lower vibrational people, not in a judgmental way. Well, maybe, yeah, I see the judgment card in the tarot. Yeah, do it. Make a judgment on those people and their behaviors and their morals in that moment. And say, thank God I'm either on my way to Healedville or I've already made it there. And those two losers can have each other. Because that toxic soul tie has been cut. And you're better than just fucking random people and squirming around in worm slime in a desperate attention grab and a desperate act of trying to attach to somebody. Codependency, fucking, no, I'll just fuck them. Yeah. Because what's going to happen is Spirit's going to do something like this, rip off a veil, the spell is going to end, something's going to happen, and those two gross people are going to see each other for who they truly are. Ew. Who they let themselves become. Just lusty worm slimers who don't give a shit about anything but them. Lying, deceiving, not showing up, not doing responsibilities. Yeah, thank God you made it into Healedville. There's a message.